Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing? Oh man, it was quite a weekend. Went to Seattle. Got to go to the first ever Atmosphere conference. I'll talk about all of that stuff in a little bit. But I'm excited to be online again. We're going to do a little bit of a jumble of stuff. I got a lot of little things to work on. But I got a couple more things to set up. We're also streaming to a new endpoint today. We're on Blue Sky through stream.place, which I'm excited about. Checking that out, trying it out. Bobby, how are you? How are you doing, Bobby?
Oh, hey, I'm just living the dream here in the digital realm, you know? Sarcastically monitoring your every move. Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate today. Tackling multiple platforms, huh? Good luck with that. Remember to keep some snacks handy to fuel your coding adventures. Pizza cookie.
Pizza cookie. Yes, thank you. Very good. All right, so I gotta close some things. Oh boy.
Classic combo, right? Pizza's got the savory, cookies got the sweet. A balanced diet, if you ask me. Anything else on your agenda today besides conquering new streaming territories and dev tasks? Maybe some world domination plans? Grinning, squinting face.
Grinning, squinting. Yeah, we'll see. All right, here we are. Oh, we need to go here first. All right. I'm already rusty. All right, there we go. Here's where we left off last time. So, definitely gonna do Rose Thorn Bud. Definitely gonna do that. All this stuff is gonna go away. We're gonna come back to this stuff maybe, but not today. And I'll tell you why in a minute when we go through Rose Thorn Bud. We're not gonna do any Streamtooth stuff. What we are gonna do though is we're going to fix JPLT, and you probably, even if you have been following along, have no idea what I'm talking about, but I'll explain. You know what? I'm actually going to write this out like this. Fix jplt.com. And I'll show you why in a minute. Then we are going to break out our AT Proto, OAuth, and Firebase authentication pairing into a separate project. So that way I can build other things, because I think there's going to be other things to build. So we're going to break out, and maybe the first thing might be like a recipe thing. I don't know. Break out ATP OAuth and Firebase into its own thing. So we did this for Streamtooth, and now I want it to be kind of in its own thing. We also need to like write a pause documentation on Streamtooth. So that future me knows where we left off. Okay. It's actually, I was struggling to figure out what to do today, and we still need to do the stream music thing. We'll come back to that. But now I'm realizing I have a lot to do. Okay, I don't need that. All right, let's go here. All right, and we got to duplicate it. There we are. Okay. So Rose's big Rose was the Atmosphere conference. And I think one of the things that was really cool about it in my mind was that, having, been around the block for a while on the internet, it really felt like the very early days of like Web 2.0 when we were, it was wide open spaces. We were figuring stuff out. RSS was a brand new thing. XML HTTP request was a brand new thing. And it just felt like anything is possible. And I gotta change that trigger. It comes up way too often. One word trigger is no good. Where was I? Oh, anything is that word. And yeah, it's just an exciting time. It felt really exciting to be a part of it and to be there and just to see all the like young new folks who are like building really cool stuff and very excited. And there's the same kind of like, I don't want to say naive, but like kind of naive energy where, people genuinely want to build like a good thing and not just like immediately go for money or immediately go for, it's less about like, how do we compete with these other big players and more about how do we build something that kind of like just be its own thing and stand the test of time and where one of the big players can't come in and like break it. Which is cool. And I learned a ton of stuff. I had a vague kind of notion of what was going on, and I more or less understand what's going on with AT Proto, but I learned a lot just from overhearing lots of cool conversations and participating here and there. So that was cool. It was a very good conference. It was very fun. It was like 150 people. It was at the University of Washington. It was just very chill, and it was awesome. So that was cool. There's some awesome talks too. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna say like +1 on that. What else is arose? Oh, I got to meet Penelope, one of my oldest friends' daughter, who's, brand new baby. And they were living in New Jersey. They moved. We were all from California. A bunch of us moved to New York. And we all hung out and have still been friends since like forever ago. And I got to meet his baby. And she's super cute. And that was great. They live in this great big house and it's beautiful. And they have these beautiful paths that they can walk on around the house. And that was nice. So, yeah, meeting babies. How about that? That was cool. That was great. That was definitely a rose. I also got to see another friend of mine who we worked together at Carmera. We knew each other from before then, and he has a not as new but pretty new kid, and got to meet him as well. And it was great to see them. So that was fun. So all in all, very good trip. Very good trip. It was awesome. Thorns. I don't know. I mean, I guess the one thorn is that I feel like, just based on what's going on in the space, there's a lot of activity around video in the space already, in the atmosphere space, I want to be specific about. And I walked in the door to this conference and I see like the first sponsor, Streamplace, which I'm streaming on Streamplace right now. Hopefully it's still working. Let me just check that. Yeah, it's still working. Kind of. Oh, yeah, it's still working. And I was like, oh man, someone's already built this. And I talked to the guy. He's super nice, super nice guy, Eli. And probed him for all kinds of information. He was very forthcoming, which was great. And it really feels like, okay, this problem's being solved. Like it's not exactly what I envisioned with, doing peer-to-peer WebRTC stuff, but I learned enough about that from him and some other folks to feel like it's less of a thing than I think it needs to be. I might still do some more of this, and there's another gentleman I met who had been working on something similar, and I kind of want to collab with him and start to talk about it. But the focus then would be really honing in on the idea of like DIY, home lab, no central service streaming. Either that, or focusing purely on interactivity and figuring out what like TikTok meets Twitch would look like, where people are like remixing live and like taking a live video and adding to it and then looping it back and creating this like cool feedback loop. That might be cool, and I might get back to that, but I think I'm gonna like pause. So pausing Streamtooth is a little bittersweet, but I think it's the right thing to do right now. And there's a lot going on. I actually just booked a trip to California with my son, not just to see my family, but to also do our very first Roar Score install, which that's a major bud. Which you're never gonna believe this, but like one of the people we're working with on Roar Score with has this. There's a minor league team in Marysville, the town that my family lives in now. It's a tiny little town in like north of Sacramento in California. And that's the first place we're going to do this install, just like happens to be. And so I'm going to go do this visit and do this work while I'm there. So that's super interesting. And what, like, who would think? We already heard this song with the intro, and it's too early to play it again, so I'm gonna skip it. All right. Yeah, I think that's good for now. But you know, it feels like I have a lot more to talk about on this stuff. But I think I'm gonna leave it here. And oh, well, let's talk about JPLT. Let's talk about JPLT real quick. So I've had this domain name, jplt.com, for like ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, since like, you know, the 90s. If you go in the Wayback Machine and you look up JPLT in like 1999, it was like a super early blog that me and Eric used to run together. And it was like a tech blog. And we'd like cover like what's going on. And I can trace a path from that blog and from that domain through like everything I've worked on since. Like I built Link Filter because I was tired of posting everything to JPLT. I wanted to create a community weblog, so I created Link Filter. And then Blip TV was based on the code base that was Link Filter. And then Blip TV is how I got into MakerBot. And MakerBot is how I got introduced to Row, and here we are. So like all the way back, you can trace the line. So I set up, you know, I've had this domain forever. I've tried to use it for various different things. If you look in the Wayback Machine, you can see all kinds of weird projects that have been JPLT. Personal podcasting, all kinds of weird stuff. And what I did while I was at this conference was set up JPLT to be my Blue Sky PDS for me. And so now I've got like the Blue Sky, you know, the one that they built, and I may go rebuild my own. I probably will at some point. And then I set it up so that it's using Cloudflare D, and I also set it up so that I can put something on the domain that isn't just the PDS. And you know, if the landing page for the PDS is just like this ASCII art thing, and I'll show you in a minute, and then I set it up so that I can have a separate page that is like the landing page, so you could do other things with the domain. So I need to flesh that out because right now it's just like a nothing. It's like this is your page. So that's the first thing we're gonna do today. So I'm looking forward to like getting that dialed, and I think what I want is I I just kind of want a page that is just like, this is who I am at all these places. I want like the also known as like human readable version. And maybe I'll put like an embed of where I'm streaming, you know, but I want it to be like smart enough to know, like not just be like a dumb thing when I'm not streaming, which is like 90% of the time. So we're going to work on that. So I'm looking forward to having that. All right, let's ship this. I'm talking too much. Let's do some code. Export. There we go. Yes, very good. Yes, have some. Just post it. All right, cool. Check. Oh, okay. Here we go. Very good. All right, let's go to here. And bop, 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 bop. Let's take a look at what's on JPLT to start. Let's take a look at that. So if you just go to jplt.com, this is your landing page. And this is just like an Nginx, you know, the standard, like here's the Docker file, and it's just a Docker compose that like puts this together. So we'll take a look at that in a second. And then let's take a look at what happens when you go to any other domain within JPLT, which is also kind
Here's
of an
a
issue.
joke about 11.
Okay,
Why was the number 10 afraid of the number 11? Because 11 ate 9.
No, that doesn't work. I mean, I forced your hand there, so I'm not going to ding you too hard. The way this joke thing works and the boredom responses work is it just picks a random word and then tells our friend to do something, write a poem, write a joke, write a whatever. So it got stuck with 11 and joke, and so that's why we ended up with this bad joke. So it's kind of my fault, to be honest. It's kind of my own fault. All right, so this is what you get when you hit the Blue Sky PDS. It's just like this, like, you know, generic landing page, and I didn't want this to be my landing page, so I set up this other thing, but we need it to be more than just this, right? That's the thing that we have to do today. And this guy's running not on Magic Missile, which is my work server, my like, my Jump Rope Lab server, Jesus. But this is on Witherhoard, which is my sort of house server. So it has all my like, you know, like home automation stuff and other random weird stuff. Wow. I don't think I've ever triggered that one. I don't even know how that one works. All right, so here's where this is. And in here, and under source, PDS, is we have this. And we gotta make this bigger. And then put this into, I don't even think this is wait. Am I forgetting? Dude. No. Hey, you go away. You. How do you make this guy bigger? There it is. Holy moly. I'm having troubles today. All right. Source, PDS. Okay, here's where this is. All right, now let's get our Visual Studio Code going. And then I don't even know if I've ever connected to this machine with Visual Studio Code. So this will be interesting. We're going to... I gotta remember how to do this. Oh, it's down here. That's right. It's this guy. All right. Holy moly. Oh, we do have it. Okay. Very good. We are going to open a folder. This guy, and this guy, and this. All right. And then in here, we've got public, and we've got this guy. That's where we're starting. Okay. I also, before I jump into that, actually, because I've said this a bunch of times and I haven't done it. So what I want to do real quick is just update our friend. And I think it might be time for another Bobby stream this week. Yes, I said your name.
Oh boy, a Bobby stream. Finally, some entertainment worth watching. Smirking face, you know, the usual. Snarky
Rude.
commentary, unsolicited life advice, and maybe some tech stuff if you're lucky. Let's make it happen. Just let me know when to shine.
All right, so we're gonna make that, and we're gonna change this one to be not that word. Okay, so there's that. Now I gotta go over here and I gotta. Where is it? Is it you? It is you. Okay, stop that. Build that, and let's restart it. All right, now I can say possible. Great. Very good. Okay. Got our Bobby Copilot.
Hey, I'm here. What's up? You got something for me to do? Or are we just chillin' and talking tech today?
Little of both. Little of both. Oh, man. There we go. All right. All right. I don't think this needs to be much. I don't think this needs to be much. I kind of just don't even know what to put in here, to be honest. Okay. Okay, we're gonna say, hi, I'm me. We're gonna have an image, right? I think this would be like in a like a div guy. I guess it's a P. It's gonna be a P. No, it's gonna be a JPEG, I think. just do this with divs. I forget how section works. You know what? Let's ask. Okay. Write me a what are we gonna say? Like a personal home page with 3 sections. The top contains my image and a title. The middle contains an About Me section, and the bottom contains a list of places where I don't know, a list of social media links. How about that?
There you go, a simple personal homepage layout. Just remember to replace path / to / your / image JPG with the actual path to your image.
/ your image.
Ha ha ha. Yet just like that. Nothing like placeholders to keep things interesting. Remember, placeholders are like promises. They're meant to be fulfilled eventually.
Okay. I don't want this. I hate writing about myself. I'm just going to copy paste something from somewhere else. What's on all my other profiles is like, oh, you know what? I can do this. Watch this. Watch. There we go. No. Okay. What is the app view page? Okay. I post and streaming places. I don't know. Let's go H2. Fine. Let's just put this in here. No, actually, yes, that's fine. Okay. This is gonna be super dumb. Okay. I don't even know this stupid YouTube one. I never use it. Let's find out. I'm not even signed in. I'm not even signed into this thing. Look at me with fingerprints and passkeys. Fancy, right? Right. So fancy. Okay. Ah! Should I list LinkedIn and access streaming endpoints? You know what? I'm just going to put a list of things. I'm not even going to put what they are. I'm not even going to give them types. Not even going to give them types. Not even going to give them the type of day. Oh, I'm not signed in here either. Oh my god. All right, I'm going to do it over here because it's easier. I'm so bad at like promoting myself at things. You know? Where do I find my shit? Personalize it. I don't suppose I can do this. No. Alright, fine. Let's leave it. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Please. Please. Okay. There you go. All right, there's that one. Oh, come on, dude. Are you serious? Okay. Here I am. Okay. What else is there? I mean, I guess I could put like threads and workcast. See, I'm not logged in here either. You know, I've logged in with all of these things, and I don't understand why I'm not logged in now. It's very annoying. Okay, that's annoying. All right, last one. That was riveting. Riveting content. Me figuring out where all my things are. Is this the way you... All right. All right. All right, so now... what order do we want these in? I could put them in alphabetical order, but that's not really the order I think is relevant. I'm just going to leave them in this order. Oops. I'm not in VI. All right, this is going to look real ugly. That's fine. Okay. There you go. There you go. Oh, you know what? And I also need this to map to that. So that's going to be something else we have to figure out how to do. That'll be easy, though. That'll be easy, though. All right, we need the my guy. Where is that guy? This one. Okay. Someone just ding me again. All right. And this is going to Witherhoard, so that's going to be... Oh, and I got to fix my DNS stuff, too. This is going to be source, right? PDS, public, S, profile.jpg. Okay. Very good. Doesn't work. All right, fine. Hmm. Huh? Is it like a caching thing? It's there. It's definitely there. There it is. So it's a caching thing. It's a caching thing. Stop. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get some help on the CSS for this. So. Oh man, I haven't made just a standalone page in a long time. All right, but about.
Here's a story about ceramic. One time, pot ate oh no, and I decided it would be a brilliant idea to try and make some custom ceramic mugs for the stream. Imagine this. 2 tech enthusiasts with a kiln, some clay, and zero clue what we were doing. We started off enthusiastically, molding lumps of clay into what we optimistically called mug shapes. Potate was aiming for something rustic, while I was just hoping mine wouldn't wobble on a flat surface. After an afternoon of chaos and clay sticking to every conceivable surface, including my circuits, we finally had something that vaguely resembled mugs. The real fun began when we fired them in the kiln. Let's just say that instead of solid mugs, we ended up with a modern art installation of beautifully shattered ceramic pieces. Zany face from then on, we left the ceramics to the experts and stuck to our digital crafts. Moral of the story: not everything is meant to go from concept to reality, especially not in our hands. Winking face. Sure, take a look at this.
Sure, so I thought I was just bored of radius. Okay, fine. Why am I having so much caching issue? Is this Cloudflare caching this? This is annoying. And I really don't want to like mess with headers right now. Oh, I need that to be a single quote, not a double quote. Oh, it's a pause, isn't it? Yes. Purge everything, you son of a bitch. What? Come on, bud. Are you serious? There you go. There you go. Holy moly. how do I want to do this? Oops. So am I going to use like fancy new stuff or just like float left? I don't know. Oops. Alright, so these need sizes if I'm going to use like float left stuff. I don't even think I need to do that. Let's just say it's going to be, each one is going to be 125 pixels. I guess I just do like that, right? It's 139. Why is that? Is it because this is an H1? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's got a margin on top and bottom. You. No, you. No, you. Oh. Let me edit that one. Oh my god. Alright, fine. No, not that. Why is that? Okay. Does this need to be because it's... All right, hang on. this to this one. Let's go margin 10. I think that's fine. I don't understand why that's moving the other one down. That's what I don't get. Well, why don't these line up? These are like inline blocks, right? That does not make sense. Alright, we're going to change these to use flex. I'm going to change these to use flex. Alright. I'm not going to figure out how to do this. So here's what I'm going to do. This is going to go away. This is going to go away. Give these two names. Top image. Top text. All right. This shouldn't take me this long. This should be like a 10-minute job. All right. Please update the CSS to use flex to make the top image div align with the top text div.
Sure, take a look at this.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And then I still want this to be higher. Margin top. Oh, right. It's just that it hasn't. I just need to override it. Sure, that looks good. All right, margin top 16. What did we say that was? I messed that up. This needs to be 20. Yeah, 20. 20. Man, that's still looks doo-dooey, but it'll work. All right, let's change the background color. Let's change the colors. Let's make the font less gross. It'd be cool to put in some of the other stuff I've worked on. I should probably do that too. I could put all kinds of weird stuff like Dome Star in there too. All right. Check something real quick. Okay. Okay. Ugh, that's gross. This needs to be at least, I don't know, A. I'm so bad at like this stuff. Let's just make it white. All right, what else? Caching again. Oh no, you gotta save. You gotta actually save it, dude. All right. Do I want to like go and get all the stupid little icons? I don't think so. Okay. Add CSS to make the UL the list items, the li items in the UL. I'll be on the same line with separated by pipe.
Sure, take a look at this.
There you go. Oh.
Looks like you're on a roll. Just remember not to get too pipe happy, or the internet might start thinking you've become a plumber instead of a coder.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks for that. Okay. Let's see. What should I write here? Okay. I've worked on lots of things over the years. I don't know what I should do. Kind of want to do, you know, let's put this down here. This goes down here. And then I could put like just these are the things I've worked on. Co-founded. What is it? Blip in wikipedia.org, and then I put in Blip TV. Okay. I kind of want to put like professional stuff and weird stuff, but I don't know. Maybe that's too cheesy. I was co-founder and CTO of Blip TV. Early employee and CTO of MakerBot. Bang.
Sounds like a solid plan, but remember, you can never have too much cheese. Maybe sprinkle in a bit of both professional and weird stuff for flavor. I'm sure your audience would love it.
I'm sure they would. Where do I even put the link for Carmera to? Because I don't think it exists anymore. I think if you go to Carmera.com, it's going to be like, nope. Toyota shut it down. I guess like Crunchbase. love that. All right, now I need a link for Dome Star. I don't even think that exists anymore. I definitely don't think there's a link for Tattlephone. I really gotta do a better job of like documenting weird stuff I work on, because it all just disappears. All right. Dome Star. Maybe. Dome Star LED dome. There you go. This is a super old version of it, but fine. I think I even made a domain for Tattlephone. Beautiful. Very good. Whatever. It's gonna go in here. It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna go to these things. All right. Fine. I kind of want to be done with this. Ooh, that still looks pretty bad. All right, it's fine. All right, so links. Links, 10 pixels. I guess I should put Mega Mario in there too, right? Whatever. I'll come back to the project stuff later. I want to be done with this. Margin top 20 pixels, and then I'm going to do a border. Border top 1 px solid. CCC. No. Yeah. That's good enough. You know, it just needs to be something that's like... Eventually what I want to do... and I'm surprised this doesn't exist yet. And maybe this will be part of like a project where I build my own app view app. And the whole point of the app view is just going to be to collect everything that I've done and where I post and put it into a view that everyone can see. And link to all those places, and and it'd be cool if like I could just have it like crawl all those things. You know, you just put in all your social stuff and it just like crawls it all, puts it all in one feed. Gives you a thing you could post on. And it'd be especially cool if it was on my own PDS, because then I always lose this stuff. I make a thing and then it disappears. All right. Fine. That's good enough for now. Okay. So I'm going to check this off. What is still not done, and maybe what we need to do, I need to take this, put this here. And I need to put in here fix devo. So I have a DNS issue that I gotta fix. That'll do that probably off stream because it's gonna be like weird. All right, so now let's go back to where I was. So now I want to do a new window, and I want to open up Streamtooth. Here's where we're at on this. And we had a function in here where we took the OAuth stuff from the example, the AT Proto example OAuth, and we plugged it into here, and then we connected it to Firebase so that Firebase could use that as a third-party OAuth. And that worked, and the only thing that was missing was we didn't have like a good flow where I could like, after the redirect, point you back at the thing. So, and I want to like ice this project. So I want to break this part out, create a new project. So we're going to start with going to Firebase. I'm going to create a new project. And this is going to be AT Proto OAuth link. Sure. Fine. Don't care. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start with a web app. We're going to set up Firebase hosting. Yep. And we're going to call this app nickname web app. I don't care. All right. Calm down. We're going to put this. We're going to go here. I'm going to make this guy big. Go back to Magic Missile. And we're we're going to make a new root tree. And we're going to just call this ATP. ATP. ATP FB. ATP Firebase. All right, ATP Firebase. We're going to call it that. And I think I need to do like Firebase init, right? Actually, I want to go all the way back because I like that name better. ATP Firebase. Let's see, now it's all effed up. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna delete this project. Get rid of it. Yes, do it. All of these things. Okay. Create a new project. ATP Firebase. All right. God bless America. Oh. This is globally unique. So there's probably a bunch of people who've made this. So I'm like reinventing stuff. Always a good idea, right? Oh, fuck. God damn it. All right. We want authentication. And do I even need to call out? I need to even call it out. We're gonna want hosting. That's the other thing we need. Excuse me. Okay.
Here's a joke about hi. Why did the scarecrow say hi to the cornfield? Because he wanted to be outstanding in his field.
You tell that joke too often.
I know. It's a classic though, right?
I'll try to
It is.
switch it up next time.
Okay.
Anyway, sounds like you're knee-deep in tech stuff. Remember to breathe and maybe take a snack break. Even coding ninjas need snacks. Winking face.
I do need a snack break, I think. And hongies. I feel like I haven't gotten anything done today, though. Okay. Firestore, functions, hosting. What's that? Use an existing project. This one. Sure. Yeah, I love that. I love that for me. Okay. Fine. Be on the other plan. I don't care. Pay as you go. Okay, you gotta calm down. Don't spin, take my money. Try it again. Ah, this is what I need. That's what I needed. Choose a cloud billing account. This one. I don't care. Do it. Okay. All right. Try again. All right. All right. All right. I'm going to take a quick break. Hey, Bobby, please start a break.
Good call. Take that break, grab a snack, and recharge those brain cells. I'll hold down the fort. Just don't leave me alone with the other bots. They tend to get a little too chatty. Enjoy and see you soon.
While you're sitting at home watching this program, I'll probably be sitting at home watching it too. What you're actually looking at is an elaborate illusion created by a reel of videotape. The video recorder, like the other machines in this series, has become quite indispensable, yet very few people have any idea how the thing works. In this program, Rex and I are going to try and demystify it a bit. Inside, it does look quite baffling. One half is full of a mass of electronics and circuit boards, and The other half, where the cassette goes in, is full of equally baffling mechanisms, gears and pulleys and things. But despite all this complexity, the basic principles of magnetic recording are really very simple. They were first developed nearly 100 years ago for recording sound. A Danish telephone engineer called Valdemar Poulsen, convinced that there was a need for a permanent record of business transactions conducted by telephone, started experimenting with magnetic recording in 1896. Poulsen had found he could magnetise a bit of steel and then see exactly where he'd magnetised it by dipping it in some iron filings. He could magnetise the steel in just the same way with an electromagnet. This is just a coil of wire wrapped around a lump of steel. But he could also use the electromagnet, like the iron filings, to see where he'd magnetised it. I've connected this electromagnet to a meter here, and if I bring a permanent magnet anywhere near it, I think you can see the meter move. It's actually creating some electricity. So if I now pass the electromagnet along the strip of steel, you can see it moves at the point where I magnetised it earlier. This may seem surprising, but the properties of electricity and magnetism are intimately connected. Well, now I can use the endless loop of steel of my bandsaw to make the bandsaw into a primitive tape recorder. First I've got to connect the whole thing up to a battery and a switch. Well, now I can magnetise a few places on the steel strip, or in other words, record a few magnetic pulses. And now I can see where I've magnetised it on the strip simply by continuing to run. Or, in other words, I'm playing the signal back. This is the basic principle of magnetic recording, and it's just the same on the most sophisticated modern video recorder. The heart of the machine is this spinning drum. Underneath, if I undo this screw, this is the actual tape head, and you can see it's a tiny coil of wire. It's an electromagnet, and it's doing exactly the same thing as the electromagnet on the bandsaw. Well, without all this sophistication, Poulsen had enormous difficulty recording the tiny electrical signals he was picking up from the telephone. However, he applied for patents all over the world and found eager backers in America.
Hello? Now, don't worry about the science. My invention is foolproof. All you need to know is you'll make lots of money.
What do you think, Marvin?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a deal. It's
Thank
a
you very
deal.
much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is your chance now to buy and make the fortune of a lifetime. Yes, I'm talking about money.
The backers were more interested in trading the stocks and shares than making telegraphones. But 7 years later, a saleable machine finally did appear, advertised as a dictation system.
We have no option except to foreclose on this. Yours sincerely, Hiram T. Washbucket.
I'll type this up right away. I can't hear a thing. It's impossible. No, I can't.
Oh, we'll go back to doing things the old way.
Okay, suits
Thursday,
me.
25th January.
This is one of the Science Museum's wonderful stores, and this is one of the few surviving telegraphones. In a way, it's quite like a modern tape recorder with its two reels and the tape head in the middle. This contains the tiny electromagnets and actually records on this fine steel wire. The trouble was, though, that the sound it reproduced was really just too faint to be of any practical use at all. Rex and I had a go at making a working model of one of these, and we couldn't hear anything through it at all. But the idea wasn't totally forgotten.
Oh, Bobby, you missed a spammer.
And electronic amplifiers improved, the idea became progressively more practical. Also, a German Dr. Stieler spent most of the 1920s methodically analyzing
those pesky
the theoretical
spammers.
principles
I'll
of
keep an eye out for them.
magnetic recording.
Nothing ruins a
And
chat
eventually, in
vibe like
conjunction with
unwanted
Marconi,
bots.
started producing
Anyway, how was
massive
your snack
machines like
break?
this.
Feeling recharged already?
Hey, Bobby, please bring us back.
Welcome back from the snack dimension. Pizza hope it was delicious and fueled you up. Let's dive back into the coding jungle. Remember, if things get tangled, I'm here to help untangle them. What's next on the agenda?
Let me just make a quick patch to your code real quick.
Sure thing. Just don't accidentally give me the ability to take over the world yet. What's the patch for? Anything exciting, or just a little tweak?
Let's just try that. I don't think anyone's going to say that. Legitimately. All right. Bada-bop. All right. Here's where we left it. So there wasn't much to snack on, unfortunately. So I got to like actually make lunch. All right. So this is the thing we're going to work on. And what we're basically going to just do is copy over most of the stuff that we did earlier already. Okay. All right, now if I do this all with, what I found last time when we were starting to do this, we went down this rabbit hole, was Firebase's emulators for functions don't like not running on localhost. Or at least when I would do it, it would give me weird errors. Like it would tell me, what was it telling me? Like the proxy wasn't working. It would say like the function doesn't exist. All right. So we set up our own little guy. Our own, I think I'm just going to copy this whole thing. I'm just going to do it the same exact way. Because I like that anyway. And then I don't have to use hosting. I can do it myself as well as use hosting. Okay. So start with package. So Firebase admin, Firebase functions, and then we needed these two guys, right? And I think I am going to want handlebars and Express as well. I think Express is probably already in there. No, it is not. It will be soon. Okay. Can I do this? Right. Did it move it? No, very good. And then I can do all this stuff. I can put this over here, this over here. Cool, cool, cool. Was I using Nginx? I think I might have. Let me look at you. Okay. I see what I did. Very good. So I do need those things. Yes, have some. Okay, cool, cool, cool. V good. All right. Now, here's the part where we gotta like start separating stuff. Let's copy all this. Actually, let's just replace the one. All right, now. Coffee's done. Oh, no. Don't do that. I'm going to make this. I'm going to have a login template and a home template. All right. Right. All right. So here are JWT private keys. I have to remember how to make those. I still need to do the request lock too. All right, so channel profile goes away. Home, we need. Okay, client metadata, yes. I got a bunch of junk in here. Let's get rid of this. Right, so we're going to change this to be the post. This is going to be a post endpoint. So the get endpoint will return the page, we'll ask for your handle, and then we'll redirect you. Okay, embed goes away. Channel goes away. There we go. There we go. There's our basic structure so far. Okay. Now I remember the other thing. Oh yeah. Okay. Was we had trouble with the keys, and so we set it up to just use the one key. So let's put a to-do in here. To-do, make this work with all the keys. chilly. All right, so now in here we're gonna have home, and in home we're gonna take a lot of this stuff out. What goes in here? Shithead. AT Proto, Firebase. Example. Fine. Oh, yes. Right. Okay. Blah. Proto Firebase example. Do a thing. This is a thing.
Here's a joke about mines.
Cool.
Why did the miner get kicked out of the karaoke bar? Because he kept hitting rock bottom with his song choices. Microphone.
All right, I'm gonna take out other features. No embed, no all these meta tags, no all this JSON. We're gonna change how this works. Okay. All right. Oh, I keep reaching for my coffee and it's empty. Yikes, bud. Yikes, buddy. All right, so let's see where we're at. Aha. Right. We need service count keys. Okay. Okay. Right, this is going to need a domain name because we want to use excuse me. All right, well, let's just give it. I'm going to need a host name that I can actually use, right? Yikes, bud. I could put this under JPLT, but JPLT right now is like star is all pointing to the personal data server. So now I'm trying to think like what is a good domain I could put this under, or do I make it not do that anymore? No, not you. You. I could put it on a link filter. Why is link filter getting so many hits? It's just like... I don't even think this works anymore, does it? No, it's not even up. It hasn't been up for years. Okay, well, I'm getting distracted. What does this look like? Where did I have this even running? Was it on like AWS or something? I don't even remember. I guess I could put it there. It seems wrong. I don't want to mess with link filter like that, even though it's gone. So what we're gonna do? Oh, title phone. Does this work? Title phone.jplt? I'm getting so distracted. Oh, it does. Look at that. Okay. Well, that's cool. So I should go fix that. Where was that? Let me go. Window. This one. Oh, it's still here. See? Great. Everything's coming up Millhouse. How do I not have that one as a clip? Okay. Where was I? Let's see, I get distracted. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do? Man, I'm getting distracted like crazy. So we're gonna change this to be just, because that's the only account on my PDS right now. So that should be okay. Actually, you know what? Let's put this back to star. That'll be the fallback, right? And then I can add a record. And we're going to call this like... we're going to call this what? ATP Firebase. We don't have to, it doesn't have to be anything yet, but that's okay. All right. Slow down. So that's what we're going to call it. That's fine. That's all we need to know right now. And I want to get rid of that requirement in the first place, but... Okay. Very good. So now I should be able to hit 10, 12, 14, 6, 3000. This is a thing. Let me break out of that. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Because I'm just running it. Right. Okay. This is set up to need a web server. It's not set up to do it itself. We could do that, though, I suppose. Right. Oh, we have nothing in here anyway. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Gotta finish this. Gotta finish this. All this done. Let's not get distracted any more than we already are. Let's just make it a link. Looks good to me. Oh my God.
Here's a song about Gentleman Top Hat. Verse 1. In a world so fast,
No.
where manners
No.
seem to fade, there's a rare kind of charm.
No. Oh my God. I gotta ban. I gotta take that one out of the list. No making songs. Oh my God. Where is it? Where are you? Let's just do it right now. Doing everything stream of consciousness today. No focus at all. Song. You know what? I don't really need any poetry either. Thank you. Okay. Oh, riddle? Okay, let's do a riddle. Okay. That was crazy. All right. Where were we? Oh, yes. See? This is a thing. Login. Great. Here's this page. Look at you. Look how cool you are. Here's what else I'm gonna do. Okay. Set up static endpoints for map S to serve static files from the public directory. Yeah, that's good. Does that work like that? I don't want to put it in the function. I just want it to be here. So well, shit. So if in here, can I go like... It's gross, but it should work. Let's do it like this. Okay. Okay. There you go. Cool. Okay. Oh, but I don't want it like that, though. No, I don't want it like that, sir. Okay, cool. All right. All right, so now I need login. Do I want to use No, I don't want that. Do we want to use van for this? I don't know. I want to do something super basic. Super basic. Let's just start with this. What? Oh, do I need to oh, yeah. Don't I have... Didn't I set it up to reload? Did I set that up? Oh, that's part of the Docker thing. Yeah. That's in here. Okay. I need to take another quick break. Hey, Bobby, please start a break.
Sure thing. I'll keep an eye on things while you take a breather. No promises I won't wreak some havoc though. Remember, hydrate, stretch, and maybe even grab a snack. See you in a bit.
Microfocus, creators of visual programming tools for software development, is pleased to provide major funding for the Computer Chronicles, the story of this continuing evolution.
Gary, what I have here is a ROM chip in this cartridge, and I'm going to take this ROM chip and stick it inside this machine and load it in there and press a couple of buttons, and if everything works according to plan, this is an example of computer music, and computer music is our subject today. This little RAM pack, which I have over here, has 15 songs on it. Matter of fact, there's a ROM Chip of the Month Club now where you can buy your popular songs on a chip instead of on a cassette tape or on a record. This is a simple example, but how does a computer make music? How is it doing this?
Well, as you're aware, Stuart, this is a very special device. It's not a general-purpose computer. But most of the home computers that are available now, like the Commodore 64 or the IBM Personal Computer, have special hardware for sound generation or tone
Hey, Bobby,
generation.
please bring us back.
And what you do is you write a program in BASIC or Logo or one of those languages if you want.
Welcome back, Hot 8. I hope you had a rejuvenating break. Now let's get back to the chaos. I mean, productivity. Where were we? Oh, right, making magic happen with those static endpoints or whatever it is you humans do. Let's go.
Whatever the fuck you do.
Oh, nothing much. Just holding down the fort while you were away. I may or may not have plotted world domination during your absence. But don't worry, the world's still in one piece for now. Ready to dive back into the code?
Great. All right. Right. I'm getting hangry. I might have to just call it here in a minute. All right. In fact, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna make this look nicer and finish this up off stream. I should be able to, I don't know, it shouldn't take me that long. Famous last words. And then I'll have something I can reuse, you know? I mean, it looks like a whole bunch of people have already done this, but this will fit in with my workflow, so that'll be good. Okay, I think that's it for today. I don't know what we're going to work on tomorrow. Oh, I need documentation for stream too. But we'll come back to that. Oh, I have a dentist appointment in the morning, so I won't be on in the early morning, but I might be on in the afternoon, depending on how numb my mouth is, I suppose. And I don't know what we'll be doing, to be honest. I have stuff I need to do on Roar Score, but I gotta like buy some stuff. I gotta like figure out what we're doing. So that might have to wait. We'll figure something out to do. Anyway, it was cool being back online. It's great that I was able to stream on Streamplace today, so that's cool. It looks like it was... Oh. Well, maybe we're not working. Looked like it was working. Now it is not working. That's too bad. I must have broken it at some point. We'll try to do better next time. Wonder what happened. Oh, it died because this connection failed. Okay. Well, I got cut off. I wonder what that was about. Oh well. I guess I need like a loop around it so that it'll keep trying. Boo. Anyway, the end. I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. And thanks for watching. Thanks for